Hey everyone, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. It's been about a week. You're probably wondering what's changed, Sean. You've tried something stupid before. Let's see if this stupid thing works out again. Well, fun part is, I got some packs to open up. I've been saving them up to do it for a video, so we can see what we get and see what we could try to use to make something better with our crappy cards. But really excited, Dungeons & Dragons themed for this Magic the Gathering. See if these new boosters really bring some new content and flavor and, what's the word for it? Strength to our game. Let's go ahead and open them up, though. Ooh, we got a wild card in there. Because we got it up. So I've been seeing this guy a lot. Potion of Healing. Draw a card. Sacrifice it. Heal. That's actually pretty decent. Valor Singer. Tiefling Bard. At the beginning of your combat, on your turn, target creature you control gets +1/+0. It's not bad, not terrible. Here's our Dwarf Cleric. When Priest of Ancient Lore enters the battlefield, gain 1 life and draw a card. Not bad. It is a 2/1 though. Demigorgon's Clutches. Target opponent discards 2 cards, mills 2 cards, and loses 2 life. 3 mana, that is a lot of different things. Eccentric Apprentice. Ooh, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. When enters battlefield, you venture into the dungeon. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you completed a dungeon, up to 1 target creature becomes a bird with base power and toughness 1/1 flying until end of turn. So you can transform your opponent. So let's see, this rare is a Paladin class. Whoa, 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 calm down there, card. Didn't realize the Paladin class was a rare. Spells your opponent casts during your turn cost 1 more to cast. Well, we just had that Dragon Paladin last time. Well, we're starting to pick up. By the way, Paladin is one of my favorite classes to actually play. As a player. Spells your opponent's cast during your turn cost 1 more to cast. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever you attack until end of turn, target attacking creature gets +1/+1 for each other attacking creature and gains double strike. Ooh, double strike. Speaking my language, that was our first of 6. Here's our 5th. Shortcut Seeker. Deals combat damage to a player. Venture into the dungeon. 4 mana though. 2/5. Veteran Dungeoneer. Alright, I'm getting a feeling. We talked about this last time about maybe a dungeon deck. Spiked Pit Trap is 1 more piece closer to making this into a deck, guys. one more piece closer. We already got that one. Kick in the Door. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That creature gains haste until end of turn and can't be blocked by walls this turn, and venture into the dungeon. This is another one of Mad Mage. Portable Hole. Ooh. When Portable enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value 2 or less until this leaves the battlefield. This is an artifact. It's pretty nice for 1 mana, but it's only 2 or less. Still, very good. Oh, the best card you could possibly get. This is a Mythic Rare Wild card, which means we get to pick 1 Mythic Rare to craft. Oof. Alright, here we go. Number 3. +2 mace. We got one before. Spoils of the Hunt. Target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. And for each mana from a treasure that was spent to cast this, then that creature deals damage equal to its power to creature opponent controls. So it also has the fight mechanic. Yuan-Ti Fangblade. We talked about him before. Ooh. See someone up there on the left. Precipitous Drop. Trainer creature. 3. Trainer creature. When this comes into when this card comes into play, voyage into the dungeon. Chain creature gets -2 unless there's a dungeon completed, get -5, -5. Unexpected Windfall. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards and create 2 treasure tokens. Interesting, interesting. We got another uncommon wild, and here's a Drider, which is an elf spider. 5 mana with reach. When Drider deals combat damage to a player, create a 2/1 black spider creature token with menace and reach. Menace means that it can't be blocked except by 2 or more creature. Reach meaning it can block flying. Yes! The Vorpal Sword. Alright, so the Vorpal Sword is probably one of the strongest magic items in D&D. Literally, this card in Magic the Gathering says, whenever, until end of turn, you pay 8. Vorpal Sword gains whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. That's it. They lost. Don't care what your health is. Don't care if I'm at 1 and you're at 50. You lost. I hit you with a Vorpal Sword. Like, get out of here. Bring it out turn 1 mana. Prep yourself, because then you just bring it out to equip. I'm sure there's builds around this. We got one of them. Be pretty interesting to see what we can work out of that. The boulette is back. A shambling gas. Oh, a gas. When shambling gas dies, choose one. Target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Search the body. Create a treasure token. Those are both really good. This is a solid 1/1 for 1. And has a die effect, so that's always good. Solid common. Elf, half elf monk. Look at her, she thinks she's so better than everyone. Look at that gnome's like, oh, she hit me. The best day ever. Vigilance, but also gets stunning strike. Tap target creature, tap this card. For 4 mana, it's a little pricey for all that it does. There might be a way to make it work, but no. Faraday's Fireball. Oh, the best. Oh, yes, yes. It's a roll card, guys. It's a roll card. Faraday's Fireball deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Roll a d20. Roll 1 through 9 deals 2 damage to each player. Roll a 10 through 20 rolls 2 damage to each opponent. So this card approximately does 7 damage to... Well, 7 damage to... 5 to creature and then 2 to their opponent. Could be really good. I don't know. Right now, roll. There needs to be more cards with rolls as a function mechanic. You see a guard approach. Choose one to distract the guard. Tap target creature. Hide target creature control gets hexproof. Oh, cleric class. If you would gain life, you gain that much life +1. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. When this class becomes level 3, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You gain life equal to its toughness. I've seen a lot of people running this cleric class with white-green. And you think even white-black, just because of this life gain proc. Jesus, sorry, it's just spazzed out there. This life gain proc. And here's Cloister Gargoyle. Cloister Gargoyle enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. As long as you've completed a dungeon, Cloister Gargoyle gets +3/+0 and has flying. Pretty rad. Oh. We got the epic rare. That is Flame Skull. Flame Skull is a 3 mana red card. 2 mountains, flying, can't block. But when it dies, exile. If you do, exile the top card of your library. Until the end of next turn, you may play one of those cards. So you can cast Flame Skull or the card that was on the top of your library. This is really nice because it gives it that rejuvenation effect, which is saying very, very solid for red decks. Here we go. Priest of Ancient Lore, we just saw that. Thieves' Tools. When Thieves' Tools enter the battlefield, create a treasure token. Equipped creature can't be blocked as long as its power is 3 or less. 3 or less. That's pretty nasty for an equip of 2. Inspiring Bard. Pumps you up, get life. Zombie Ogre. 5 mana. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, venture into the dungeon. Dueling Rapier. Flash. When Dueling Rapier is in the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. +2/+0. That's pretty solid for red-white artifacts. Oh, but Shestra, the Death Whisperer. I used to play green and black. I played blue-black, and I play red-black, usually. And I also, yeah, those are pretty much my main colors. Green, black, blue, red. Usually don't play planes very often. I have played blue-white flyers at one point. So, Shestra's Death Whisper. When Shestra's Death Whisper enters the battlefield, target creature blocks this turn if able. She has that bewitching whisper. Whispers of the Grave. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card. Totally fits in the grunge mechanic. Or sorry, the junk mechanic? Pretty much where you're going to be cycling through your graveyard. You're, you know, trying to generate death and you're getting procking off that. Nice card. Next is the Warlock class. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. When this class becomes level 2, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them to your hand and the rest in your graveyard. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the life they lost this turn. That's a game finisher there. That could be a win condition just at procking that. Let's see our big Lolth the Spider Queen, epic rare planeswalker. I can't handle this. I can't handle this. Sebelkov, No, don't. This is a video, guys. Lilith Spider Queen is an epic, rare, legendary planeswalker. When a creature you control dies, put a loyalty counter on Loth the Spider Queen. You draw a card, you lose 1 life. You create 2/1 black spider creature tokens with menace. Now that's the one. Gate emblem. Whenever an opponent is dealt combat damage with 1 or more creatures you control, if that player lost less than 8 life this turn, they lose life equal to that difference. So that just means if I just hit you for 1 damage with an unblockable creature, you're still going to lose 8 life that turn. Regardless if I dealt 1 to you or 3, you're going to lose 8. Pretty bonkers. This is a very good card. Actually, if it was a real card, it costs money. See this last pack? What are we going to get? Alright. The Ranger's Hawk. That hawk looks massive based off the proportions there. I know they tried to make it not look so look that way. It's a very pretty painting, but it does look like the hawk is massively swooping up on the hill. Maybe the hill's a little too much in focus. I would push the hill back a little bit, and I think that would create the juxtaposition to have that hawk not look like an absolute massive griffin. Flying 1/1, 3 mana tap another tap creature you control. Venture into the dungeon. Activate only as a sorcerer. This is a good card for getting into that dungeon. The problem is it's 3 mana to tap it. Weeks. But then again, if it didn't, it would be overpowered. Another zombie ogre. A great axe. Equip 5. Yikes. Celestial Unicorn. See when I was talking about that life gain? This Celestial Unicorn works really well with that. Is whenever you gain life, you put a +1. It procs again. You get a +2 instead. And tokens do not go away. Yes, we got another Lightfoot Rogue. He's part of our D20 strike force. And then, of course, this wicked-looking card. I love the way this card looks. It's reminiscent to me of the Visitrex drawings back in the day. Displacer Beast, 3 mana. Cat Beast. Whenever Displacer Beast enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. Displacement. Return Displacer Beast to its owner's hand. Gets targeted by a spell. You want to save it. Bring it back to you. Very useful. Ooh, and we get a gold wild card. Pretty rad. Alright, well those are the cards we got. I'm going to go ahead and go into deck creation. I've unlocked a couple of the new decks here, and I've made some fun ones on my spare time. But I'm going to go ahead and make a new deck. Brace yourself. If you are not interested in seeing how I make the deck, that's totally fine. Go ahead and skip. Once I get out of this screen, I'll probably be playing a match. But I'm going to go ahead and make a deck. We've got a lot of really good black cards coming in here. Yeah, we got a lot of good black cards, and I like Vorpal Sword. I like Warlocks. I like a lot of these things. So first off, you want to put the filter on for standard, so we know that we got. Well, look at what we collected, so we can build off that. Oh man, that's right. I just unlocked a red-black deck, so it gave us some of these other cards. Really good. Vampire Dragon. There is nothing cooler than a Vampire Dragon. Okay? And another cool thing a lot of people tend to forget too is that dragons can shift themselves back, usually into human form, being anything they desire. So pretty cool. Here's our Spider Queen. Here's our Drider. This is pretty good too. You've got a lot of options here. I liked this card too. Enters the battlefield tap. Whenever you complete a dungeon, you return it. Crawler from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you complete it, though, it's when you complete it, not as it's not just because you have one already completed. Saying that it doesn't constantly come back to you. It's only when you complete a dungeon. I have a bunch of these because I used to run black and green knights because of the one knight that comes back when you gain life, and Black Lance Paragon. I like this Warlock class. I need more of them to make it viable. If we were to craft, how many do we have left? 2 common, 2 uncommon, 2 rare, and 1 mythic rare. Format is standard. I don't want that to be the cover. This is good. Because not only do I get a treasure token, I get something to pump it up. So I want to make a Vorpal Blade deck. It doesn't have to be great, guys. I mean, that's the thing. It's going to be hard to pull off, but it doesn't have to be perfect, right? We just need something to help to get so we can get Vorpal Blade out, right? Problem is we only have one Vorpal Blade. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to craft a couple more of them. We're going to try to make a Vorpal Blade deck. Why? Because it's dumb, it's fun, and it'll give us the ability to open up more. So here's one. So now we got 2, and now we got 3. So unfortunately, I don't have enough to put 3 in the deck, which is a problem. Because that's our win con. Vorpal Blade is going to be our win con. Oh, I don't need a craft anymore, sorry. Put Vorpal Blade in there. The other thing I want to put in there is that Warlock. Whoop, that's not how you spell Warlock. Silly. I like this card. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature dies this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. Just bringing it out. It already gives you value on turn 1. So this is my turn 1. These 2. I want one of those 2 to be out. I like her. Just battlefield target player blocks this turn. If only this had flash. That's the other thing. It doesn't have any other abilities to it. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature dies this turn, you may pay 2 life. You do draw a card. So you get to draw cards, which is always nice. We all like drawing cards. This is a really good card. If I cast this spell, if a creature died this turn. It's 2 mana though, guys. It's 2 mana for a 5/3 flash. Okay? And it doesn't say whose creature dies. Right? So, perfect thing we want for this deck is Death Touch. That is not how you spell Death Touch. I am just not able to spell anything today. Okay, and now there is one card in particular that stands out when it comes to Death Touch. Where's my terrible reps? Well, how about I just go like this? Death Touch. And then I'm gonna go here. I'm also gonna put not collected as well. Because the reason why I want something with Death Touch is that way, even if they do block me, they have to pay some sort of price, right? That there's something there. There's a reason that they need to block. This is good, but it's not going to help me. Wow. That's crazy. That's a solid one. It's got Menace, and it's got to create a treasure token. So turn 1, bring it out. Turn 2, tap 2. Pay a life, create a treasure token. You just now pumped yourself up an extra mana for turn 2. This is a solid 1-drop. I wish they weren't all... This is Death Touch. And you can also do the draw a card, lose a life. So that might be our go-to there. I don't see anything else really that works. See, this only gets Death Touch until end of turn. It does not have... I mean, it would be good for a blocker. It doesn't have flash. See, all that's till end of turn. You need haste. This rogue needs haste like nothing. Egon, the god of death. Ooh. Alright. Edgelord. 6/6. Death Touch. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile 2 cards of grave. If you can't sacrifice Egon and draw a card. Oh, he pretty much goes through your graveyard to make it. Ooh, Rune of Mortality. That's cool, as long as Enchanted Permanent is an equipment. It has equipped creature, has Death Touch. Okay, pretty rad. That looks like a cool card. Blight Fling. Hunted Nightmare. Yikes. Target opponent puts a Death Touch. Yikes. Grim Dancer. Two different options. Menace, Death Touch, or Lifelink. Oh, man. Menace is a good option for this as well. We're going to put Falmar Knight. Reason why I'm putting in here is he's got 2 uses. He's a 1/1 with Death Touch, which is still decent for blocks. He also has, you draw a card, you lose a life. So he's got multiple options if I'm in a stalemate. Next, we're going to move on. Insatiable Hemophage. Death Touch Mutate. Whenever a creature mutates, each opponent loses act. Don't care about that. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see what we actually have before I start adding more to our list. This one isn't bad either, because when it dies, it creates a treasure token. But we have a lot of 1/1s, right? And that's good, but also I need to get out of 1/1s now. That's not bad, but situational eliminate is the same thing. Except this is destroy target creature or planeswalker, and this is just target exile. This is interesting. Oh, if I thought this was a creature, that's unfortunate. Create a food token. It's not bad, but it's not great for what we're looking for. I already have a knight. I could go Black Vorpal Sword Knight class. I like this guy because he kills things. He comes out as a 5/3. It's just, it demands attention. What do we have for craft? We have 2 uncommons. We could get 2 more of them. Here's another knight card. So let me go ahead. This card's not bad either. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So that way you could keep outpacing your opponent. Thieves' Tools is good too. And it creates a treasure. And then equipped creature cannot be blocked. Vorpal Sword gives a +2/+0. So it would have to be a 0. A 0, because even that wouldn't, his power is 3 or less, so it would work on Foulmire. Okay, so there's 2. We got our Grim Wanderer. Here I'm trying to think. Order of Midnight is a decent card. This is okay, because you get lifelink, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for here. We did get this last time. Asterisk of the Lich. Very interesting card. Here's the Wishclaw Talisman. Is good and bad. Other knights you control get plus, so that'll be nice. Elspeth's Nightmare. That's not bad either because it gives flying. It's just you have to discard a card. So you want something that'll cycle. Like him a lot. Murderous Rider is a great card. Destroy target creature or planeswalker, you lose 2 life. And then when it dies, you can put it on the bottom of your library so it doesn't go away. This guy's not bad either. Whenever you gain 3 more life, return it to the battlefield tapped. So that always gives board presence, which is nice. Then this was the standard bearer. X the number of creatures that died under your control this turn. This is good. This is a sacrifice though, so they get to choose what they lose. It's the highest one. Sacrifice. The beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice. Current creature has at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. That allows them to choose what to sacrifice. Where's my murder? Jeez, murder's in here, right? I mean, that's the closest thing to a murder. You may have 3 cards, and you may exile a creature or enchantment card from your graveyard. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Stage 3, you gain X life, and scry X for X the number of zombies you control. Well, fortunately, only one of these is a 2 zombies. I guess. I don't have enough zombies to really make that work. I've saw someone else using this. And I can see the value. You get a 3/2 and a 0/1 white goat token. Even the goat token. So we're trying to go wide. This fits that. We're trying to go wide. This also allows us to sack a creature when we know it's going to die. So we can get scry. So this is has a lot of wealth to it. Creatures of the creature type of your choice get -3, -3. Can be really good. Just battlefield, draw 3 cards. Whenever you cast a spell, you lose 1 life, which just becomes the target of a spell or ability. Sacrifice it. This could be really good in a different deck. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Creatures control gain lifelink. I need more sacrifices and more board control. Devotion to black. I'm gonna have a lot of devotion to black. Even Thieves' Tools helps. So we're gonna do that. Let's destroy target creature. Yeah, that's good. The other one helps control board. Exit target creature. Planeswalker, the top card of your library. Put that card in your. Okay. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Create a treasure token. Where's murder? Could I have you in there? When this creature dies. Zombie Ogre fits our theme. This guy's good too. I got Clackbridge Troll here. Can make another Lilith, the Spider Queen. That'll help us keep up with anyone going wider than us. We have a Spectre. Just opponent discards 2 cards. I was using this in a different deck. And just battlefield creatures your opponent's control get -2, -2. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies. There we go. That'll be our big boy. So you have to sacrifice to bring him out. 6 mana. Bright Blast, Cattlebloss. Oh, and then the Cauldron of Eternity. Okay. We have 44 cards. We're all in black right now. I could see doing a black-blue deck with this. Now, Enchant creature gets -3 for 2. It's not bad. There's this one, destroy target creature with power 3 or less. Exile. Destroy target creature with no counters on. It's really good. There are a lot of people playing counters though. So, unfortunately, this could not be that good. Depends. We'll play it, see how it goes. With mana value 3 or less. That's still quite a lot. I mean, for a 2 mana. I'll put 2. So now we got our kills in there. Now we're going to craft. Probably wondering, Sean, what are you crafting? It's no surprise. I'm going to craft this unwilling ingredient's also not bad too. Dream Devourer. Demon Cleric. Ooh. So many beautiful, beautiful cards. And I want this one. It's a 5/3. It has flash. I can only cast it though as a creature died. I don't care if my creature dies or not. Which means I do probably want some lower fodder creatures involved. What else? We got one mythic rare to go for. So now we're just going to go mythic rare. Boom. Like I said, I use black for a lot of things, so we're going to go with the black card. I want something from the new set. So instead of just standard, I just want mythic rare. That tells me that it'll be around for a while. Ebon Lich the Dragon. Oof. Yes, please. When Ebon Lich enters battlefield tapped, flash flying, you may cast from your graveyard if a creature not named Lich died this turn. Perfect. This is who we want for our deck. You're like, Sean, that doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm putting the stupid dragon in. You can't stop me. Should we throw Acererak in there? I don't feel like... He's 5/5 for 3. That's really good. But, like, he bounces back to here when you summon him if you haven't completed Tomb of Annihilation. Now, I know you only have to do, what, 4 things for Tomb of Annihilation. But... I don't know. I feel like there's other options that are better. I'm sorry. We've got some commons we could build. So how about we do commons? And also not collected, but from the new one. So we got Shambling Ghast. We've got quite a few tokens, which create a treasure token, which is nice. We can get things out faster. We've got our Thieves' Tools, which creates a treasure token, which is always nice. And also makes it so we can't be blocked for some of our stuff here. That's good. These two go well together. It's 1/3. Yan T. Explore that dungeon. Target creature gets -11. Baleful Beholder. Creatures you control gain minutes. Yikes. Venture into the dungeon. Herald of Hadar. Oh, this is a roll. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Create 2 treasure tokens. Oh. That's expensive though. Yeah, when Vampire Spawn enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. 3. It's not bad. It's not great. This is nice. It does have Death Touch, but it's 3. Destroy a target creature, Planeswalker, create a treasure token. Manticore. Flash Flying Spikes. When it enters a battlefield, destroy a target creature an opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. That's not bad. That's not the worst thing I can imagine. For 4. Yeah, it just needs to be dealt damage, right? The problem is most of our stuff is elimination. We're trying to eliminate them, make them sacrifice, get to our win conditions, and then Vorpal Sword. Let's throw that in there. I'm not too thrilled with this. Maybe make another Thieves' Tools, but I feel like the problem is, well, the good part is, even if I get an extra Thieves' Tools, I'm still making a treasure token for 2, right? I'm gonna make these Hoard Robbers. Sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure token. This isn't bad either. I could definitely see this being a blue-black deck, and having some counter spells. I'm going to get rid of the Dispute. And I'm going to put Hoard Rob. Wait, enters battlefield. If a mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, you draw a card, you lose life. Okay, cool. I'm just going to put this in. That way we have a bunch. So you guys can see my mana curve's pretty steep at 2. It's not exactly what I was looking for here. Oh, I don't have my other card in there yet. Okay, that makes more sense. And then, yeah, craft. Throw him in. He is good. Throw that in. We got 60 cards. I don't know how well this is actually gonna do, to be honest. It's kind of a shit show. I like it and I don't like it. Because I don't have a lot of things that proc treasure, to be honest. Vorpal. Test. Let's be honest, this is a mess. But it's all one color, which makes it a little easier for, you know, for us. So with Vorpal, maybe we could do Vorpal in black, I mean green, because we need a lot of mana ramp. Or just those treasure tokens could help us get to it. But green could be good because of mana ramp. That one rare that creates a token, a treasure token for 2 mana, is really good too. Alright, this is a solid opening hand. We got a lot of options here. So this is probably going to be a copy. Which should we go for first? We want to get a creature on the board first, to be honest. So we're going to send them out. So this is actually, this creature is actually a threat to this. Because even if it dies, I give a -1/-1. And see, this creates a treasure token. Another copy card. So then what I do is I put this. First, what we could do, don't do any of that. Attack. Now, if he chooses to block with the 2/2, I can kill him with that. He doesn't. Smart. So what we'll do now, he'll hit us for 3 or something like that, right? That'd bring both those out. I could bring this out for 1, but instead I want to bring out my Warlock class. I'm really starting to like Thieves' Tools. In fact, it comes out for 2, you generate a treasure token, and you can equip it for 2. It's pretty interesting. It's only until end of turn, but he's going to swing pretty hard. But he didn't... It was whenever cast or copy. When it cast or copy. Yeah. This reminds me of Narset. Oh, smokes. 1 mana. What? Oh man, that hurt a lot. A lot. can't lose any more life. I'm gonna bring him out with Flash if I have to. Wow. Turn 2. I'm swinging for 16. So turn 2 or turn 3? Turn 3 for him, because he got draw. So, swing for 16 on turn 3. What? He literally got exactly the cards he needed to get that opening. Here we go again. Opting for 1. Good scry draw. Hopefully he gets another one. Does that give trample? Vigilance. Okay. Still, that's broken, that combination. Wow. Wow. Okay. It's alright. At least I got Death Touch out there. I have something to block. Okay, so now we're gonna go. This gets +2. This gets bumped up more. So we're gonna go. You. I got a block. So we know those two are gonna be blocking. We're not going to give a -1 because it's not going to be enough, so we're going to create a treasure token. Then... there we go. Now next. Okay. I've got 3 mana. 4, actually got 4 mana. I can't attack. See, this is the problem with this card, is that we're running into something with tokens. How many tokens? 1 + 1 token on it. Okay. See, I can't kill it. I don't have enough. I'm gonna just activate this. I was gonna put one of them in your hand. This one in my hand. I can't attack. If I attack, I'm open to die. I'm in a pretty bad situation here. He just got such a great first draw. Like, he was off the rails, and he's got 5 cards in hand. I have great board presence, but does he get first strike? No. Okay, it's just a 5/4. And he draws a card. Oh, we got lucky. Okay. I'm gonna bring him out. Death Touch. Okay, I'm gonna go to eliminate. I'm gonna swing. No way we're going to come back from this. Creature died in his turn, so he loses a life. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and delete that dude. I can't allow him to have anything on board. I don't know what he's got. Holy sh... No way. No way we pull this off. No way. The guy swings on turn 3 for 16. Are we gonna pull this out of... I can pump him up. Okay, he's drawing because he doesn't have what he needs. He's got 3 mana. He got the mana he needed. You gotta throw a creature out. We know you got the cat. Bringing her out. Something. Okay. Okay. don't have enough mana for that. He has to block him. So I'm not even going to waste my time doing this one. Because he literally has to block him. He has to block him. Or else he dies. So I know this is going there. And he's only got 2 mana. Oh, he took it to face. Good game. Oh, I don't know how he pulled that one off. He must have just drew bad at the end there. Ran out of steam or something because he's turn 3, swing for 16. What? You did what to me? Oh no, man. Okay, we saw where that one card, it was good, but I did end up using it. It did actually come into play because you could just kill him before they put the tokens on. So we'll leave it for now. Leave it for now. But, oh my. Oh, that was... the fact that he was proccing off of Opt. Opt is such a good 1 mana card. 1 blue. Scry and draw. Scry and draw. If you didn't draw your land that turn, Opt just gave you the chance. Opt just gave you the chance to come back. Wow. Turn 3, swing for 16. Okay. I should not have attacked with my shambling dude. I was trying to bait him and he caught my bluff. I know there's some cards in here that really don't work out or make any sense. But I really don't have a lot of other options. I do like that we put Ebon Death in here. I'm excited to see Ebon Death. Both of these are long haul terms to win. Multiple threats that they have to address. So that's the whole point of this deck, is threat management. You know, if you're going to be against Big Green, that's probably our best matchup. But that was... White blue. White blue. Draw. Oh, they gave up, or yeah, they gave up, or something happened. I'm not sure what happened there. But that doesn't count. Try again. That was a white blue deck, which probably should have been our hardest one, because counter spells were the things I was worried about. All those times you try to kill something, having someone have the mana to counter spell it is always a pain. Bird Wizard. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, this is not a very good hand. I mean, that kills stuff, but we got good mana. We got cards that are decent, but we didn't get anything to start with. So the opponent gets to go first. So they chose whether to mulligan or not. Which, if they choose to mulligan, it would actually be beneficial to me for me wanting to mulligan. Destroy target creature, creatures with the creature type die. Like, these two are good. That's not bad. It's just, it's so far late game. You just want something to have board presence. And I don't have board presence in this until way too late. I don't know about this card yet. Okay, the opponent is deciding whether to do mulligan or not. They're keeping. I'm gonna mulligan. That's much better. Much better. And I'm not gonna keep this one. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Keep 6. We're gonna get rid of that one. Hello there, Bird Wizard. Red. Ah, here we go. Has haste. 1 damage to target creature blocking it. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Tradesies? You ready? Poked me for one. Tradesies. Okay, tradesies. Oh. I totally Oops. I totally misread that. Don't think he's going to be playing any tokens, so that other card's worth more to me than this. Could have at least waited. I think I butchered the intro. I butchered this beginning pretty bad. Okay, well. I can get rid of one of them. We just gotta buy some time with our cards. The problem with red deck wins is they burn out. If you can kind of slow down their pace, it makes a big difference. So he brought out the mine. Ooh, Torbane is so good. I love Torbane. Yeah, he's gonna die. I'm not allowing him to live. Nope, not on my watch, dude. Not on my watch. Goodbye. Get that out of my sight. Hello to this. Two less, it deals one. So he's playing red deck raid with Torbane. Solid deck, but he's trying to whittle me down, and it's just not gonna be enough. This is gonna probably... Okay. Oh, sacrifice Scry one. I don't want to Scry. I'd rather have my goats. I'm gonna attack with him. Hit him for 5. Grim Wanderer, man. Nasty, nasty creature. Don't forget we have this Feigned Death. Okay, resolve. You don't have haste, unfortunately for you. Pass to attacker. Yep, sure. Okay. You're running out of speed, Bird Wizard. I know what you're trying to do, but I kind of cut you at your heels, even though I messed up my beginning. Oh, we're gonna go all 3 him? All right, Dunzos. Cool. Okay. Do I keep my 5/3 or bring back the witch to get some more card draw? Doesn't matter. This gives me another effect, too. I mean, I could cast it with my escape cost, so I'm going to do that. So then I can play it from my graveyard. Got more than enough cards. I escaped 4 of the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can bring them back. Goblins. So it'd be the highest mana value, which would be him, technically. So I'd get rid of him and I'd swing for bunch. Sure. Alright, one more turn. I gained 2 life there because of Mr. Ryder here having lifelink. Making some goblin tokens. We're then going to cast Woeful Strider back from the grave. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Oh, we'll keep the Keech creature. Get rid of all the spells. When it comes back, put 2 counters on it. We're going to go into combat. Attack. With that. Okay. If you want to kill him, you gotta block all 3 there, but you don't have a lot of life. So you're gonna have to put 1 here. This life gain is also messing him up bad too. So he prevented death. So this works really well with this. These two love each other. Oh. They gave up. I don't blame them. Good game. Solid deck, but, like I said, it runs out of steam. If you get past turn 5, that game's over. So this is match number 3. So far, we've somehow won our first match, won our second match against Red Deck Wins. And now we are against Dire Wolf. Some of you are probably saying, Sean, the people you're playing are easy. And what I have to say to that is, those were decent decks. They're decent decks, so there's nothing wrong with what they were playing. We haven't got to go once, I think, this whole time. Oh no, we're going to counter deck. Which means that 1 card's not going to be worked very well for us. I'm going to go ahead and destroy target creature right here. Boom. We don't want that anymore. Boom. I don't want to see it. I know what you're trying to do, and I don't like it. So this actually now works with the goat. Okay, now I'm losing life because he's having that. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yes, resolve. You do 1. Owie. My feelings are hurted. I need the swamp out. Don't have enough to do both. Draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. Not bad. So I could... Sean, you madman. Why would you do that? Oh, that's funny. So this is what I'm going to do. Oh, they're both instants. Oh, they're both one or the other. Creature control, gain lifelink. So he's going to ping me to death. Do I want to draw now, or do I want to retain board control? That's a good question. I'm going to retain board control. Let's have him choose which one he wants, which one he doesn't want. Okay. I'm not going to scry. I'm not trying to scry. I want to go to combat. I want to attack. I don't want to attack with you. He's got a 1/4. My brain must be melted right now, because that was not the right call. If I had 1 more mana, good card. Didn't realize that was still in play. I wonder what mana he's looking for. He's got white and black right now. Another white. Okay. Interesting. Oof. Oof. I kind of waited for you on that one, dude. Ooh, finally got my land I needed. So that's pretty rad. Not good enough for what we need, but I can play this now. I'm not gonna do that. I like having this. I mean, it's not doing me any good, I guess, right? Is there anything else like sacrifice? Yeah, it doesn't do me any good. Let's go to combat. Attack. Low Strider. Yeah, we can scry whenever with this, so let's not be hasty. Got 2 floating mana. Said the 5/3 is nothing to joke about. Sounds good. Alright, he didn't play anything last turn. I wonder if he's waiting for me? But we're gonna go for it. Alright, Spider Queen's out. Now
darkness will swallow the light.
What we're gonna do is here. Strike Terror Artifact, Enchantment of Planeswalker. Oh, okay. You had a card this whole time.
Oh, you'll fall into my will cannot be denied.
Go to combat. Attack. But he's only got 1 card in hand with that one little thing on board. We have much better board presence than he does. Whenever he attacks, create tokens with lifelink. Okay. Creature tokens are 1/1. That. It's whenever he attacks. So, you gonna hit me? My turn. Got 7 mana out. He's gonna hate me so much. This Feigned Death card is obnoxious. It's two white cat creatures. Plains card. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Gotcha. See, the problem with this card, the only problem is it's a sorcery. But he's got to gain so much life. He's only got 1 card in hand. He's got to make his 2 cats, they're 1/1, so he's going to gain... He doesn't have lifelink there, only gain 2. Oh, he gains 1 for each one coming into battle, okay. Oh, wait, I totally forgot something I could do. I'm a moron. I'm a moron. Okay, so sacrifice another creature. Oh, okay. Do I want to do that right now? I mean, I need a scry. Oh no! That's not what I wanted to do. Oops. I should have put this first? Oh no, I made a big mistake, guys. It's okay. Gotta block, dude. Okay, next on his turn, I'll do it the right way, hopefully. Ugh, this is gonna be obnoxious. This cat. It's the only reason why he didn't die. Well, I think I messed up big time. I've been making so many misplays today. I've not been playing my game. Oh, devotion to white. What? Why? Oh no. He's been top decking so well right now. And I've misplayed and I am gonna die. Swinging for 10. He's got to block with something. I need this to go away. These things with lifelink are just obnoxious. The fact it keeps spawning him. Okay, 2-6, 4-0. So he's trying to kill the 1. He does realize I can just bring him back from the grave, right? I misplayed so bad, though. Sorry, guys, that's on me. My head's just not in the game right now, I guess. But it's also hard sometimes when you're trying to do it online. If I was in person, I wouldn't have made that mistake. I could have just said what I wanted to do, which is a lot different than putting the commands in properly. Oh, well, I'm dead. There's our win condition we've been waiting for this whole time. I mean, I can't. You got it, dude. Good game. Resolve all. Come on. I messed up. I had him. I messed up, man. That's all me. I messed up big time. I needed to put the spell on first before sacrificing the unit. Yep, it was my first time trying that, so with this deck, so that's all right to have a hiccup. All right, let's see. Let's try to make this our last match today. Let's try to make it a win. Oh, decent opening hand. Decent opening hand. Woe Strider for a 3/2 for all that things that it does for 3 mana is really good. I like our hand. 2 mana. I mean, it's a little mana creature heavy, but that's okay. That's pretty nice. We got this. This will help because it's Devotion to Black. We'll have quite a few of that going on by the time that gets out, hopefully. Keep. Hello. Yvonne Death just showed up in my hand. Touch. Alright, turn 1, we're on field. I'm hoping something happens here so we can bring this out. It's the only thing, it's hard to bring this out in turn 2. Okay, play that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to attack. See if he takes the bait. He takes the bait. He took the bait. Okay. Resolve. I just got a 5-3 out in turn 2. Let's go! Learning. It's a learning. Search your library for basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library again. Alright. What are you up to, dude? I can't read you yet. So I can kill that thing there. Or I can make him to sacrifice it. It's only a 2-1. He's not going to kill me. And he doesn't do anything other than a 2-1. So not too crazy worried about it. Let's bring him out. Swinging for 5. Turn 3. Not 16 though. That's crazy. Enters the battlefield. Look at the top. Look at a tournament's in hand. You may exile a non-land card from it. For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner may play it. Spell cost this way costs 2 more to cast. Oh, you lucky duck. I got good cards in my hand, so just getting one of them would be beneficial to you. Question is, which one? Because I'm gonna kill. You got rid of the destroy. How intriguing. You didn't get rid of Ebon Death? Why didn't he get rid of Ebon Death? Oh, because I can cast him from graveyard. So it doesn't matter. Two mana? I would like to get rid of what he has on board, but let's just do one. He's having a hard time, man. We're getting to him fast. We're going pretty wide too. He's bringing this dude back out again. He's gonna try to get rid of something else in my hand, dude. For as long as a card remains exiled, his owner may play it. Its spell of cast, it will cost 2 more. Oh, so I can still play it. It just costs more. Past attackers. You only have the one. I'm gonna use this on my goat. Can I see what creatures are on the board? It's actually a good card. Clerics. Oh yeah, that's good for me. Cleric, goodbye. We're just devastating this poor dude at the moment. Oh, his land comes out tapped. Flying, sorry, Vigilance, trample, 3 mana, whenever. Okay, never mind. Good game. That took less than 5 minutes. Not too shabby. Think we should do one more? That was a little too easy, that last one. Fine. Last one, you heathens. That's it. We haven't even gotten a kill with Ebon Death or with Vorpal Blade. We've just had such strong board presence that our 5-3 getting out early has just been a mess. This Warlock class goes so well with this Dragged Underworld. This is a good hand. A decent hand, at least. I don't have anything to get rid of that. I can't play this. Let's go to combat. Hold on to this, because it's an instant, so I don't have to wait. Bring something out. Come on, not a spell, not a spell, not a spell. We need a creature, we need a creature. We need a creature. What the hell was that? That's not what I wanted. Oh, I could have brought out Warlock. Well, speaking of, we'll bring this out. We're going to activate its second ability. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. It looks like he's trying to... we're going to do this one. 3 cards. Put one of them in your hand and the rest of it. We're going to put this one in my hand. Waiting for my enchantment? The madman! Alright, I got 4 right now. I can get rid of 1 here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to attack. Damage. Bring him out. Now we got something he's got to have a threat with. He's got to do something. Beginning of your upkeep, put a night counter on Replicant Ring, and then if 8 counters revolve all of them and create 8 other colors. He's trying to get a lot of mana for some reason or another. Yeah, he's really trying to get a lot of mana for some reason. He's manned out right now. We're going to bring out our Planeswalker.
You could have such power, but you are too weak to take it.
What should we go for? We're gonna draw a card, lose a life.
My hatred lives.
You got a token on it. Add 1 mana of a color. Interesting, though. That's pretty cool. Well, that's why we drew a card. Create a treasure.
We will slay our enemies. My power is for annihilation. Aren't I the generous one?
Okay, we got that. Now, the other thing about this is I'm going to draw a card. Lose a life, which is fine. I'm then going to activate her. Which gives me another loyalty counter. I'm going to get that, and then go into resolve. So I drew a lot there. I did a lot of utility there. This is really syncing well with this. Beginning of your end step, X up to 1 target artifact or creature you control, and they give up! Oof. Oof. They gave up. Ooh, we got a deck! Barrowwind of the Clan Under. We'll open this last pack, and that'll be the end of today's episode. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. Oh, we got enough for another one, so we'll do one more. We've got all this. This is a new one. Well, we got that one right. It says first time. Target opponent discards a card if a mana from a treasure was spent to cast a spell. Instead, that player reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it and discard that. Arcane Investigator for 2. Draw a card 1 through 9. This is good for our draw deck. Holy smokes, though. The draw is a 6. Never mind. That's 6 mana to just draw. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand. Planar, ally, flying. Whenever planar attacks, venture into the dungeon. Sudden Insight. Draw a card from each different mana value among non-land cards in your graveyard. Interesting. We got our 4th one, though. Okay, cool. All right, cool. We got our 4th Vorpal. We haven't really used him, but we got it. So here we go. Leather armor, 1/1. Equip is 0. Activate only once each turn, but it's a 0+1. Underdark Basilisk. Feign Death, which we saw me using today. Such a trolling card. Mordekai's Polymorph. Really cool. It's only until end of turn, but still neat. Another Borrowing of the Under clan. Enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. When it attacks, return up to 1 creature with mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield if you completed a dungeon. Black Dragon, 4/4 with Acid Breath with flying. When it enters the battlefield, target creature your opponent controls get -3, -3. This does work for our deck, but it's a little too expensive for what it does. And then we got the Black Staff of Waterdeep for 1 mana. Legendary artifact. You may choose not to untap the Black Staff of Waterdeep during your untap stage. Animate Walking Statue. Another target non-token artifact you control. Becomes a 4/4 artifact creature for as long as Black Staff of Waterdeep remains tapped. Activate only as a sorcery. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for today's episode of Magic the Gathering Arena. So glad you stuck around, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.